Imagine this. 5 years from now, you wake up. Nothing catastrophic has happened. No disasters, no tragedies. But something feels off. Your life looks almost the same as it does today. Same job, same habits, same unspoken frustrations. The goals you once swore you'd chase? Still on the shelf, gathering dust. The person you wanted to become? Still just a vague idea slipping further away with each passing year. And the scariest part? You saw it coming. Deep down, you knew. You know right now that there's one choice hanging over your head. One decision you keep putting off. One leap you're too scared to take. Maybe it's leaving that dead-end job. Maybe it's finally prioritizing your health. Maybe it's cutting off that toxic relationship or betting on yourself for once. Whatever it is, this is the fork in the road. And the next 5 years, they'll be decided by whether you face it or keep pretending it'll go away. The illusion of later. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Not choosing is still a choice. Every day you delay, every time you tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow, you're not standing still. You're actively moving away from the life you want. Time doesn't pause. The world doesn't wait. And while you're hesitating, opportunities fade, habits solidify, and the gap between where you are and where you could be widens. Think about it. What's something you told yourself you'd do 5 years ago that still isn't done? How different would your life be if you just started? The silent decider. Your future isn't shaped by grand, dramatic moments. It's built by the small, repeated choices you make without even thinking. The extra 30 minutes of sleep instead of the workout. The mindless scrolling instead of reading. The avoidance of tough conversations. The I'll save money next month mentality. These aren't just habits. They're votes for the person you're becoming. And right now, they're silently steering your ship toward a destination you didn't consciously choose. The moment of truth. So here's the question, the only question that matters. What's the one thing you're avoiding that, if you committed to it today, would change everything in 5 years? Don't overthink it. It's the first thing that popped into your head. The thing you've been lying to yourself about, the thing that scares you because it matters. That's your pivot point. That's the choice that will define your next 5 years. Now, what are you going to do about it? You know the decision you need to make. You've known for a while. So why haven't you made it yet? It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you don't want change. It's because your brain is wired to protect you. Not from failure, but from uncertainty. And that wiring is sabotaging your future. The comfort trap. Your mind craves predictability like oxygen. Even if your current situation is painful, at least it's familiar. The devil you know feels safer than the devil you don't. So you rationalize. I'll wait until I feel ready. You never will. It's not the right time. It never is. What if I fail? What if you don't? But here's the brutal truth. Comfort is a slow death. Every day you spend avoiding that choice, you're choosing short-term ease over long-term fulfillment. And 5 years from now, that trade-off will haunt you. The two fears controlling you. Beneath every avoided decision are two core fears. 1. Fear of regret. What if I make the wrong choice? 2. Fear of identity loss. If I change this, who will I become? These fears aren't just mental, they're physical. Your body reacts to uncertainty the same way it reacts to danger. Racing heart, tense muscles, shallow breathing. No wonder you keep hitting snooze on your future. But what if you flip the script? Instead of asking, what if I fail? Ask, what if I succeed? What if this choice unlocks doors I can't even see yet? What if the person I become on the other side of this is someone I actually respect? The 5-year test. Here's a simple way to cut through the noise. Project yourself 5 years into the future. Now look back at today. Ask, will I regret not making this choice? Will the pain of staying the same outweigh the fear of changing? The answer is almost always yes. Because in 5 years, you won't regret the risks you took. You'll regret the chances you didn't. How to break the cycle 1. Name the choice. Write it down. Say it out loud. Make it real. 2. Embrace the suck. Accept that it will feel uncomfortable. That's how you know it matters. 3. Set a deadline. I will decide by date, no extensions. This isn't about motivation, it's about decision. And the moment you decide, the universe starts rearranging itself to meet you halfway. 5 years from now, there will be a day, maybe ordinary, maybe unexpected, when you suddenly realize, this is it. This is the life my choices built. And in that moment, you'll feel one of two things. 1, a deep, quiet pride, because you finally made that choice, the one that scared you, and now you're standing in a life you once only imagined. 2, a crushing weight of what if, because you didn't. And now you're stuck wondering who you could have been. The domino effect of a single decision. That one choice you're avoiding, it's not isolated. It's the first domino in a chain reaction that shapes your confidence. Every time you honor your truth, you trust yourself more. Your opportunities. Doors open for people who move with intention. Your relationships. You attract what you embody. Your peace. No more phantom guilt from promises you broke to yourself. Think of it like this. Every day you delay, you're not just postponing a decision. You're gifting your future self a limitation. The antidote to regret. You don't need to know how it'll work out. You just need to decide. Because clarity comes from action, not thought. You'll figure it out as you go. Momentum is contagious. One bold choice trains you to make others. Time will pass anyway. Would you rather look back with relief or resentment? Your move. So here's your final question. What's the very next step you can take in the next 24 hours to honor that choice? Not the whole plan. Not the perfect outcome. Just one action that signals to the universe and yourself, I'm done waiting. Send the email. Book the appointment. Have the conversation. Delete the excuse. This is your moment. 5 years from now, today will either be the day you started or just another day you'll wish you had. The clock's already ticking. What's it going to be?